3, 2, 1. Yeah, I know what you guys are saying. The Jeep is not fast and it's still stock. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Exotic Agent. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name's Zach. I'm a real estate agent in Arizona and I absolutely love cars. So I've been getting a lot of questions as to how much should I pay for the Jeep and why is it in Illinois? And today we are answering those questions. So stay tuned till the end of the video and we are gonna go do some shenanigans. Technically, when I describe the word shenanigans, I mean that we drive around nice and slow because it's a brand new vehicle and I don't want to tear it up. And as you guys know, I keep saying we have stock wheels. There's nothing to do. How can we go off-roading in a vehicle that is still stock and it's a Jeep? I mean, come on. COVID, give me some tires. I need some tires. It's all I need. I'm just asking for some tires. It's not hard, right? I got steel, I don't have rubber. Since we're across the street, I wanted to take you guys down memory lane. This is the neighborhood that I grew up in and technically one of my first real estate transactions. It wasn't my personal one, it was my parents'. So let me show you guys, I'm gonna roll the windows down. My first house that I grew up in, right here. Check out that house. I believe my parents bought it for about $30,000 and they sold it for $96,000. So good job, parents. Way to flip that house. That is my childhood house. I remember so many memories in that thing. Wow. It almost brings me to tears. I can't do it anymore. Some fun facts about Illinois is that we are a hardcore industrial area to where people are blue-collared and working their butts off. And it taught me a lot of work ethic growing up in this neighborhood. You know, as I drive through, it brings back a lot of memories here. It's all flatland. People are working really hard. And the reason that I come back a lot is because I started my first business here and I packed up an Astro van and headed to California. However, business keeps drawing me back and I want to help a lot of businesses here in my marketing company. So I keep traveling back. It's a sign. All right, you guys, so I am going to tell you a little bit about the Jeep Gladiator, how much I paid, how much I owe, if I paid cash. You're gonna find out here in a moment. So first of all, let me get out my trusty little app here that tells me how much I do owe. Okay, I took out a loan. But first I wanna tell you guys why I bought the Jeep in Illinois. So I am a real estate agent in Arizona, as a lot of you guys know, and Arizona market is crazy right now. All across the world is crazy right now, but Arizona especially is very high for Jeeps. So I wanted a specific Gladiator with specific parts, and to find that in Arizona, they go very quickly because a lot of people go off-roading and we just have beautiful weather and beautiful places to off-road. So the Jeeps go very quick and there is absolutely no negotiation whatsoever. There was this Jeep sitting on the lot for about 5 months in Illinois and I had my eye on it for a while. So I thought that I could negotiate a little bit with these guys and see if they would be willing to take money off because it's been sitting here and it's winter time, which nothing really moves very much here, and it was the exact specs that I wanted. I wanted the bigger screen, I wanted heated seats, heated steering wheel, which by the way, Arizona is very hard to find because they don't create that brand or that feature for the Jeep because they don't need heated seats supposedly, but if you go to Sedona, Flagstaff, I figured that I'm gonna need heated seats. So this Jeep was sitting on the lot for a really long time and I knew that I wanted that specific one. So I contacted them and told them that I was interested, which created the spark, and then they started reaching out to me, all that stuff. So I started making offers a little bit lower than what they're asking and they kept saying no, no, no. And to my surprise, they didn't budge one bit. And it was really frustrating because the Jeep was sitting there for a while. I figured they'd want to move it and they didn't move at all, which happened to my 2016 Jeep as well, because everybody knows that Jeeps hold their value, which is good for the consumer because if you buy it, you know that you're not going to lose your butt on the Jeep. So I knew it was a good investment. I knew that I wanted it. I've been talking about it in a lot of my vlogs. If you guys have already seen, I'm like, Jeep boys, this is it. I gotta have it. And so finally I pulled the trigger. Let me tell you guys my numbers. All right, you guys, so here are my numbers on 2021 Jeep Gladiator, fully loaded, heated seats, heated steering wheel, and a 8.4-inch screen display. I believe that's how big it is. I might have to do my research. Okay, let me pull it up here. First of all, for all of you finance gurus out there, there's a lot of different things on the internet to where you guys can research how much to put down, to pay cash, to not pay cash. I'm actually a firm believer of not paying cash for the simple reason that I want to hang on to my cash for investments, for real estate. In real estate and wholesaling and other things, you have to put a lot of cash down, even though a lot of people are going to tell you that you don't have to. I'll do another video on that if you guys want to. Just drop me a comment in the comments below and ask me about all of wholesaling and other real estate stuff if you guys want to see it. But I am a firm believer of actually not paying cash but putting a hefty down payment down on the Jeep. Therefore, I have cash in the bank. So with that being said, I paid $45,476.60. My current balance when I bought it is $35,476.60 because I put $10,000 down. Now, the reason that I put $10,000 down is because I wanted to be ahead of the curve already. I didn't want a hefty payment, and I also wanted to know that I have some upside. With a balance of $35,476.60, I owe monthly $544.64, which is definitely manageable for someone like me. I have a couple cars. I don't want the payment super high. Now, I could have paid cash for this Jeep. However, like I've said before, I strongly don't believe in paying cash in the point of my life that I'm in right now because I want to hang on to my cash. Now, a lot of people think that if you pay cash and you pay it off, you're good. A lot of people don't like paying interest, and that's okay. That's on them. For me, interest doesn't bother me because I believe in my head that cash keeps coming in. And because I borrowed from the bank, I don't like to pay them necessarily, but I do feel that they are deserved a little bit, which would mean that you need a lower interest rate. So with that being said, that is how much I owe on this Jeep, how much I paid for it, and my monthly payment. But as most Jeep owners know, it doesn't stop there. That is only the beginning of owning a Jeep. This only gets you a stock Jeep, and to my surprise, I am still surprised that they sell not a Jeep, a truck that is stock, because I'll tell you what, it rides smooth, but it looks like trash, complete trash. I mean, that's why I keep telling you guys I'm really upset that I don't have my wheels and my tires yet, because that makes this entire Jeep. So with that being said, I will do another video if you guys want on all of the parts that I put on the Jeep, but I believe that it's gonna cost another $5,000, give or take, depending on what I do with rims, tires, fender flares, lift kit, shocks. I might do a front bumper, but give or take about $5,000 plus. So that's a lot of money. We're almost at a $50,000 vehicle. However, let me tell you guys some of the benefits of owning a Jeep versus a Range Rover or a G-Wagon or anything else. So some of the benefits of owning a Jeep over a G-Wagon or a Range Rover is that it holds its value. Now, back in 2016, I bought my first Jeep. I owned that thing for about 2 or 3 years, and I technically only paid, I think, $3,000 because I sold it for a depreciation of $3,000. Now, if you guys do the math, that's incredible value to hold the Jeep. And sometimes they actually go up in value. Like right now during COVID, I could put a bunch of parts on this Jeep and I could make money. Now that's only COVID because some weird stuff is going on right now, but I have to have parts to make money. It goes up in value. A G-Wagon and Range Rover are going to instantly lose value. I got a buddy right now who bought a brand new Range Rover, and he's losing about $5,000 a year, which is insane because these things just don't hold their value. But with Jeeps, they hold their value because you can do so much to it. You can go off-roading. They don't really change their body styles. The technology is kind of all the same except for a couple years. But these things are incredible beasts. Now, you either love it or you hate it. With the Gladiator, with the truck, I get it. It's a new thing. A lot of people says it looks super weird, but I actually really love the Jeep Gladiator so far because it's unique and it's different. But being said that these Jeeps are incredible vehicles. They're very manly. Everybody looks good in these Jeeps. And you just can't go wrong, except for the gas. The gas is driving me nuts. But they made an electric vehicle, electric Jeep, which you guys might have seen in my buddy Jeff's video that I did the other day. I'll put a link right here. I should do a review on that. What do you guys think? Drop me a comment, let me know. People are honking at me, they love it. But anyways, the Jeep, you can get dirty. It's very rugged, I love it. All right, you guys, that's all I got for you today. If you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like button, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment below. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.